and windy around the Bay, but that doesn't deter Dub Nation. Packing in Oracle, Andre Iguodala bobblehead night, the Heat in town, and the Warriors back to their winning ways. Curry smartly batting it ahead. Here comes the Draymond Express all the way to the iron to lay it up and in. So we got a taste of the Heat defense there. Dragic and Whiteside are the two building blocks. And Hassan Whiteside laying it in with Pachulia late and fouling. Dragic looked a little bit like Steve Nash. That was his childhood. The Heat have started 4 of 11.
I expect Durant to take the ball to the basket next time. I know Whiteside's a big shot blocker as he dunks it down there.
Dragic is a tough cover. Durant made him pick up the dribble. And then on the refeed, there is the former Warrior basketball camper. This is one of the poorest offensive teams in the league, but you wouldn't know it. Durant gets his first field goal, and he does it emphatically.
Know how to play off the bench.
That pass trickled all the way out to James Johnson and taking it in with a left-hand hammer. Vail will track it down. I saw Johnson playing in Toronto. Curry, a deep three. He's several feet across, but not by much. Durant, the bucket, the body, the basket, and an opportunity for a three-point. James Johnson, Tyler Johnson, little two-man game. Waiters thought about the three. Waiters stepped through. Wow, flip shot. Well, KD inside, roofed initially, and followed with a jam. James Johnson with a back screen by Green. Got all the way to the rim, runs over Curry. And they're going to count the basket on a very interesting no call.
Well, nice outlet.
Draymond running it back. Miami 2 of 10. Iguodala shielded Johnson and still laid it in. What a catch! Livingston on the handle. An open Ian Clark three. Yes, sir! The half court, who becomes the shooter here? It'd have to be Ian. And a beautiful delivery from David West to Draymond. Going to do a free agent rebuild, and they could have as much as $50 million in cap room. Livingston for the baseline. For satisfaction. 3 straight years the Warriors have been well represented. James Johnson athletically finishing. So play for the Maine Red Claws. Whiteside misfiring and tipped up and in. Some rest for several of these players. Zaza Pachulia.
Star and a guy that has great athleticism, but he's always mixed in there. Doesn't make mistakes.
Whiteside little push shot.
He loves and trusts that he can do.
Well, I tell you, his performance against DeMarcus Cousins was amazing. There's that KD step pick and roll. Shot clock at 7. James Johnson into Whiteside, and good movement by Miami there. The 2 players you thought could hurt on Miami have. Whiteside's got 12, Dragic has 11. That time, the nice lob. Tyler Johnson hitting a 3. Nothing, 50 seconds left in the first half. Whiteside nearly had the steal, and then hammered it with the right hand.
Inside tonight.
36 points in the paint. And Curry with 15. Excellent shooting for a team that doesn't shoot well. Defended the Warriors nicely. Steph Curry. Speaking of DHOs.
5-year veteran who was a real high draft pick.
Good switch there. Ruder blocked by Durant. Recovery on Babbitt. Make Luke Babbitt do that. That's his first field goal. You leave him alone from three-point land. Babbitt can strike it. Durant from the baseline and rimmed it in. That's a shooter's roll right. Whiteside handling, and Pachulia just took it from him, and then he was fouled. Zaza did that to DeMarcus Cousins. 3 of 9.
He's deceptively quick, and McCaw's a little bit bigger. Not used to guarding someone out of the perimeter there.
Draymond. KD to the line. KD to the lane. KD to the rim.
Only his second attempt of the night.
Raiders game slithering inside.
He's too quick for McCaw. Well, both offenses have scuffled a little bit. Can McCaw get it down?
Yes, he does. Close out on Tyler Johnson there. He gets it back and then hits the three. They forgot about it.
And he's hurt him bad tonight. He made 3 threes. Shooting the heck out of the ball.
Iguodala three.
On a night like this, they're going to need it. That's a heck of a delivery.
That's a better block by JaVale McGee.
Yes, it is.
Team shooting night. And Reed able to finish. And say it's a little running in mud, and with the Bay Area rain, we've got a lot of that. And Durant hitting a three. Ian Clark with 5 seconds. JaVale at three. Little spin around. Back to the hole. Andre the cutter. Pick and fade to David West. He loves that little spot. James Johnson. James 26 points off the bench.
Yeah, well, they play starters minutes. 31 and 25 respectively.
Whiteside, air balls go to the offense. Whiteside creates something for himself at 2. Spins and flips it in. That's a little growth from Hassan Whiteside. Livingston, attention flowing to Durant and Curry. Dragic just weaving through people. That's nicely done. Waiters always wants to turn the corner and drive. This time he threw it right back to Whiteside. Dragic and Waiters. Along with Tyler Johnson, who dunks it. Riding on the baseline. And Steph, who was cutting Livingston, couldn't stop. Ian Clark, three is good. That's a big shot. Dragic again probing, just like his mentor Nash. Waiters down the lane, throwing the lob. Whiteside already. Good recovery by Johnson on Curry. Ian Clark cutting. Iguodala, what a beautiful delivery there.
Keep Pachulia out. They're trying to draw Whiteside away, and it's worked a few times. And now Whiteside hits that.
See them close out quickly on Curry. Big screen by Draymond, and the three is made. Tyler Johnson is down. Ouch. Dragic three. And the Heat not going away. 7-point lead in the ball coming upon the 2-minute mark. Nothing easy tonight. Durant dropped in the wing jumper.
Pachulia up high to bring Whiteside away from the hoop.
Steph for the crossover. Curry with a finish. He wrong-footed him.
And that's what...
Curry knocked it away. Ball loose. Pachulia dives to the deck. Curry to Iguodala. Draymond thought about the lob. Durant, the three, and the capper.
Come into play there, the rebounds and the assists.
Dragic and Pat McCaw. Fouling players from behind it. It's a super bad habit to get into. The Warriors, a silly turnover. James Johnson will lay it in. Just cosmetically alter the final score. So 107-95. The Warriors move to 33-6. Cleveland loses. San Antonio loses. Miami gives them all they would want. But the Warriors make the plays down the stretch to come up with a win. 107-95.